going on, guys? Breeze is here with a UFC 4 video. Now today I'm just kind of doing like a little post commentary. This was probably a week ago, me using some Jon Jones. Now I never really like using the top fighters in a weight class, but I was struggling this day and it was light heavyweight, so I picked Jon Jones. My opponent here picked Daniel Cormier, and we're just going to jump right into it as we already have while I'm talking. I want to remind everyone that I'm not good at UFC, so you're not going to see very intense Jon Jones gameplay or like perfect Jon Jones gameplay, I guess. But it's me having fun with some Jon Jones, and my opponent picked Daniel Cormier, so I thought it was a good match to record. It's actually two matches in this video with Jon Jones. As you see, my opponent gets a takedown with DC, and I'm just trying to be patient. But yeah, I have two matches here. One is a little bit longer than the other. I just kind of saved them. As you see, DC takes me down, doing a good job trying to hold my own here, and I get back up. I think I reversed one of him. No, I didn't. I don't know what happened. I kind of missed it. But DC now going on the attack. And my game plan was to just stay on the feet and work the body. That's usually my game plan against everyone, I guess. But especially when I'm using Jon Jones. Do damage to the head every now and then, but try to work the body. Now, I don't remember if I stay with that game plan. Like I said, this was like a week old, so I don't remember exactly what I did. But that's my game plan when I get into a match with Jon Jones. Stay on the feet, work the head a little bit with my punches, but really do damage to the body. As I see here, I stun him with a body, I think it was a knee. I don't take too much advantage with it, as I don't remember what was happening through my mind there. But he's fighting out of southpaw with DC, I just realized. But got a oblit kick, spinning back fist. You see, I do that a lot, just trying to catch my opponent off guard. It's never something I expect to hit. The spinning kick to the body as well. Catches here, and then he knees me. I tried to do something before he could knee me in the face, but I couldn't do it. And now just a lot of hooks thrown. That's kind of how my gameplay works. I just throw way too many hooks when I fight. Spin side kick there, doesn't do any damage. Weaves my uppercut. Misses his chance to do damage though. And then I go wild. I catch his body kick, and then he knees me in the face again. I try to go on the attack while stunned, but it didn't work. And then he takes me down, drops me right into side control. I try to get it back in the half guard. Just try to be more patient. Half guard I'm much better with. Here he goes back to side control. I somehow defend that. I'm not really great at defending in certain positions. Side control is one of them. But I survived the round without taking too much more damage. He gets to the backside, but that was it. Now going into round two, again, I'm just trying to stay on my feet. We touch gloves here in the middle, and we're back into square one. Just punch, leg kick to start. Trying to attack the legs every now and then just to make him cautious about everything. I looks like I went for a takedown there, but I did that on accident, I could swear. On everything. There's the back fist that stuns him. He weaved backwards, and that's why I like throwing the back fist, sorry. Because it just throws him off. And here he goes for another takedown and gets it. He was getting them all day with DC. But I'm just holding my own on the ground, making sure I don't get knocked down, don't get submitted. Here he's just punching. I'm just kind of waiting for him to make his move. He goes to ground and pound. And then he's just sitting here. We're both kind of just sitting here, and I missed the defend on that. Yeah, and it looks like he stopped my half guard transition, but I switch back to sprawl. And then I just wait for him to do his stuff. He punches me a few times in the body. I try to get up, and he doesn't get. I don't get up. He goes over to the backside. And I just switch back to side control, so I'm not there. So just slowly, I'm trying to transition. I mean, I'm just not trying to get killed in side control. That's my main focus on the ground. Because side control is one of the hardest positions, at least for me. I'm not good enough on the ground to be good at that. I'm more of a striker, and I'm not even a good one at that. Eventually, we get into half guard and get back up. And with 2:12 remaining in the second round, I try to not get taken down again, but I go right back to the body. You see a knee that I missed, the spin kick to the body, a back fist that doesn't connect there, back to the legs there. Just trying to divert to damage to anything but his head so I can try to open up his head more when it matters. And I've done a lot of damage to his head already. I'm trying to just open it up. Mainly I go for the body so I can open up his head and I can deplete their stamina while they're at it. Because the less stamina they have, the easier it will be for me, especially with DC, defending myself on the ground. If he doesn't have that much stamina, it would be a lot easier to do it. I'll have a lot more in the submission game, as again he takes me down, but he has no stamina to really do much, that I easily take backside right away. I try to posture up just so I can get up, but it didn't work out, and he pushes over to side control. Back right into sprawl, and then you see I just get up there, because that's all I want to do. 20 seconds, I just do a little leg kick, trying to stay up and not take any significant damage in the last 10 seconds. I try to go for a double here. He goes for a body kick. I get a hook. And that's the end of round 2. So again, not great gameplay. It's not the best thing. I got a few knockdowns and stuff, but him trying to get me on the ground. I'm just trying to get the win by decision or by knockout. I'm not trying to get taken to the ground and deal with a lot of things. So round 3 starts. My game plan is just survive and maybe get like a knockdown or two, and that's it. I start off with the leg kick like every round. He goes for the takedown, and I have not stuffed one yet, but I've been doing fine on the ground. I defend his transition. I go right to backside, and I get up instantly. Hook there, just trying to do as much damage as I can. He keeps backing up. And as you see, I'm trying to keep distance, but I'm not. I guess I'm just kind of playing footsies with him at this point. That's all we're really doing. As I go for the kick to the face, that was actually good timing because I've been doing the spin kick to the body the whole time. And eventually I did get it. I went for flying knee. I actually did that on accident, but hey, it stuns him, so that's 2 stuns. Really all I have to do here is just stay for the rest of the night. Rest of the match. But again, he tries to push it again. Sitting here just circling, I switch to southpaw just to try to give him a different look. I'm more of an orthodox fighter myself. But I try to go southpaw, just give him a little bit of a look for now. And he pushes, catches his leg. I got the hook off before he hits the knee. I go for it again and I do it again. That's what I try to do most times, and he hit me with the knee twice in the match. So I'm just trying to like not go for anything, and then right there he hits me with a solid front kick, followed up by the takedown, right into side control. He goes up into half guard there after I get back there, and he has me on the verge of actually getting knocked out. But I keep my composure. I'm just trying to survive the rest of the match. See here, he tries to stay in half guard, and then out of nowhere I switch it back to full guard, and I take control. So a minute 40 left. He goes for either a guillotine or to get up. I'm not really sure. I get a punch off in the full guard posture up, and then I just get up. And again, 129 body kick there. One to the face, which just doesn't do anything because we're so tired. But you see me just circling him, just trying to stay up, trying to keep my composure. I do a jumping roundhouse which catches him off guard, and then I knock him down. I go for the finish here, but he survives, and I just let him get up. 30 seconds, I have the match won unless I don't get knocked out. He goes for a takedown and then a body shot. I'm still kind of pushing the pace because I wasn't really sure at the time if I was going to win or not. So I was just trying to defend myself, and here we finally defend the takedown
We go to the body here a few times, and with 3 seconds left, I made one last effort to knock him out, but it didn't work. I say good fight to him. I don't know if he says anything back. He started off really well with the knees to the head and stuff, but I knew I had the fight won if we went to decision after round 2 and 3. And looking back at it, I did a lot better than I thought I would. I don't think I looked at the stats, unfortunately. We're just going to jump right into match number 2, which is completely different. But, yeah, we went by decision, and then we jumped right into the next match. So the next match here, we're facing a created fighter. I'm assuming his name was Black Panther. All I saw was Panther. And both these guys, as you realize, are higher division than me. And I don't remember which style he picked, but he's a good fighter. I assume this. But I also assumed that he was just going to be everything on the attack. Just straight punches and kicks every now and then, waiting for me to bite and go for a big kick or something. But I went, did my thing. Usually my thing doesn't do, or I guess my thing usually isn't good. But sometimes if I do it right and I have the right character, I can do my thing. And Jon Jones is one of those times. So here I catch his body kick. He just tries to stay on the offense. And he does love his roundhouse kicks. And his knees. So he's knees, hooks, roundhouse kicks. That's all I've really seen so far in this match. And I'm trying to do the spin kick that I did to DC multiple times. Nothing happens. He goes for a 4-punch combo right to the roundhouse kick. Back to another one. And he had no stamina after doing these moves. So I tried to push the offense, but sometimes I'm just too far away, and I'm not thinking like, hey, best way to win this match is to stay close to him and then just work him after he does his attack. Body kick there, go for another one, get him to knock over. And now he's working. He goes back to the kicks again, just using his stamina. Look at his stamina compared to mine. It's a lot more used. Just trying to do my thing. Every time I do 1-2, I back up. He misses the kick. And then I stun him with a cross there. Going for a spin. I guess, what is it? A spin side kick or something like that? I don't even know which one it specifically is. He's using all his stamina, not really like being cautious at all. So I'm just trying to wait. And then right there, the spin side kick right to the temple. I went for the body, but he actually moved out of the way. But he's still on the offense, even when he was stunned. Like, he's not worried at all. I catch his body kick. I kind of waited for him to throw the knee there because I expected it, but he doesn't throw it. And now we got another front kick or side kick. And I just kind of beat him up on the cage here, try to get some damage done. And now here we just wait, and again, just right back to the kicks. 47 seconds it looks like in the first round left, now down to 40. I don't know if I get a first round KO, but he does get me here. Knocks me down and goes on top. I do a decent job. I don't take too much damage there with Jon Jones. I was very close though. But here, he's trying to wrestle me. I'm pretty sure he picked like a kickboxer thing, so I was not afraid to fight on the ground with Jon Jones. But we end the round on the ground, and second round I come out fully expecting that same thing, and I wasn't going to let any of that happen. So, as we sit here, they're telling me I'm vulnerable. I can't speak today. If you've seen the other GM mode video that it's uploading the pay-per-view, you can see that I cannot talk. Round 2, I go for the touch gloves. He doesn't do it again. So I just go on a little bit more of an offensive approach here. I let him do his things, and then he weaves right into my jumping roundhouse. I jump on the ground, and I just plummet him until he's out. Not even a full 30 seconds into round 2. That's just me using some Jon Jones. I'm pretty sure at the time this is up, it is 8 o'clock on Saturday. meaning it's the light heavyweight and heavyweight division, so I'll probably get some gameplay in with either probably Jon Jones again just to do some more. I don't know if I'll upload it, but I'll definitely get more. But guys, thank you all for watching, and until next time, have a good one.